one of the interesting things about renewable energy is that it is dispersed. If I were to say that in a different way, it is fundamentally democratic, right? So sunlight falls everywhere, the wind blows everywhere. Nobody can really own sunlight or own the wind. Now the challenge is, can you have access to technologies? Can a person or an individual or a family or a community own the technologies that are needed to harness that energy, right? Now, the advantage that they already have that it is available where they're living. Very often, I mean, especially in our context, I don't think there's a problem with getting sunlight in the Indian case, right? So let's go with the assumption that sunlight is available everywhere for the asking, right? Now, given that, the supplementary point here about the technology about solar power, for example, or wind for that matter, even hydro, where it's available, hydro is a little more limited in its availability. You have the modular. So if I want to make a solar photovoltaic installation or a wind turbine, I don't have to start with a 1000 megawatt coal-fired power plant equivalent. I can actually start with a 100-watt system or 200-watt system, whatever my load is, 3 kilowatt system for my house, whatever my load is, right? I can actually start with that. And I can start with very small loads. And you can see in terms of the connection between energy and human well-being, you have tremendous improvements of quality of life at the very basic level. So where there is kerosene lamp, you bring in LED bulb run by a photovoltaic system. You have tremendous improvement in quality of life. First of all, smoke goes out of the house. You have more working hours in the house. You can have some kind of entertainment, right? So the opportunities to have dramatic improvements in quality of life are significant at very low levels of systems, right? And you probably know of something called Selco, the solar electric light company. Started out of Bangalore, well, now about 20 years ago, 20 years ago. And this is exactly what they've done. They've actually done, the business model that they've developed is to bring solar electric systems to what you would call, in the business jargon, you would call bottom of the pyramid. Or socioeconomic kind of thing, the bottom, lower deciles of the income spectrum, right? You would bring solar electric systems to these this segment at cost. So going back to the 70s and maybe 80s, the model was to give out solar panel and batteries somewhere for free, just a freebie, right? But Harish Hande and his colleagues who started Selco basically said, no, this doesn't have to be a freebie. You can actually have a workable business model, a commercial venture, which actually is able to provide electricity services, basic electricity services, lighting, maybe some entertainment, and so forth, for families that are considered to be too poor to afford these things. So yes, and the modularity of it and the innovativeness in terms of the delivery, the financial mechanisms, the organization methods that are used to, because you have to see, you can't just give a panel and just walk away. Maintenance is important. And failure of renewable energy from the 70s, I think many people might remember the solar cookers from the 70s and 80s. They just sit there. I mean, once something gets spoiled in there, it's gone. Right? There's no follow-up in things, right? So yes, the answer to the question is yes. Renewable energy is critical for poor people at the peripheries. It can be done, and it is being done, but it has to be scaled out. More people. There needs to be more Selcos, so to speak.